Zachary Adams, Wesley College. Kyle Barbutis, University of Delaware. Benjamin Black, University of Delaware. Philip Brown, Delaware State University. Sharonda Butler, Delaware Tech and Community College. Charles Carr, Wilmington University. Sharnette Carter, Delaware State University. Lenore Cartwright, University of Delaware. Renee Simo, University of Delaware. Louis Copio, Wesley College. David Cornish, Delaware State University. Amy Coslow, Wesley College. Andrew Crawford, Wilmington University. Gregory Creniti, Gratz College. Will Curry, Wilmington University. Manit Dupras, National University. Jackie Fernandez, Wilmington University. Evan Theophilou, Westchester University. Thad Frost, Wilmington University. Zepp Geyer, Wesley College. Barb Gorski, Radford University. Amy Greenberg, Wilmington University. Elizabeth Ann Hadzima, Plymouth State. Dominique Hall, Delaware Tech and Community College. Amber Heesh, Wilmington University. Joseph Holland, Chatham University. Melanie Holmes, Hawaii Pacific University. Helen Jackson, Howard University. Beth Jacobs, Lake Forest High School. Freddie Johnson, Delaware State University. Michelle Johnson, University of Arizona. Amy Joswiak, Christopher Newport University. Michelle Kersey, Delaware State University. Michael King, Bridgewater State University. Celeste Landon, University of Massachusetts. Elise Laws, Lycoming College. Cole LeBeau, University of Delaware. Carrie Lukey, Chesapeake College. Alexandra McCullum, Delaware Tech and Community College. Daniel McCluskey, Delaware State University. Joshua McDuff, Wilmington University. Michael Meadows, Delaware State University. Coleman Morris, Wilmington University. Micah Murphy, Walden University. Bibiana Nicholas, Delaware State University. Lori Ogden, Southern New Hampshire University. Wendy Omens, Liberty University. Paulina Pandel, Hagerstown Junior College. Chris Patterson, University of Delaware. Brian Pettyjohn, Delaware State University. Audrey Post, Montclair State University. Tawana Prophet Brinkley, Wilmington University. Matthew Pugh, Wilmington University. Rachel Reed, Wilmington University. John Reichenberg, Wilmington University. Jaden Rivera, Delaware State University. John Rocks, University of Maryland. Lori Rosa, Salisbury University. Lori Roth, Marywood University. Wendy Rust, Wesley College. Patadora Sams, Texas A&M. Angela Savage, Salisbury University. Lindsay Saxon, Western Governors University. Allison Scott, University of Delaware. Robert Selg, Fairleigh Dickinson University. Chris Sherman, Salisbury University. Jennifer Snyder, James Madison University. Sabrina Sparks, Wilmington University. Jordan Springer, Lake Forest High School. Carol Stark, Delaware Tech and Community College. Conrad Steele, Wilmington University. Mary Suter, Wilmington University. Allison Tatman, Wilmington University. Nadia Teese, Rowan University. Michael Tyndall, Wilmington University. Emily Villa, Wilmington University. Kathleen Vogt, University of Delaware. Tyler Whaley, University of Delaware. Mark Whitaker, Millersville University. Corey Wyatt, Wesley College. Corey Yanishak, Wilkes University. And Thad Zimmer, SUNY Cortland. That's you in line. At this time, we ask that the audience please stand as our graduates enter the stadium.
Set.
At this time, we ask that the audience please stand as our graduates enter the stadium. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by our senior chorus members.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Class of 2023 students, Lake Forest High School faculty and staff, our superintendent, Dr. Stephen Lucas, Lake Forest School District School Board members, Mr. Earl Dempsey, Mr. James Rao, Mrs. Sarah Starkey, Mrs. Jordan McCluskey, and Dr. Betty Wyatt, Lake Forest Central Business Office staff and administration of our elementary schools and middle school, families and friends of the class of 2023, good evening and welcome to Lake Forest High School's 54th commencement ceremony. My name is Manit Dupras, principal of Lake Forest High School. On this beautiful June evening, we focus on the achievement of the 179 high school seniors in front of us. In a few short minutes, you will no longer be thought of as seniors of Lake Forest High School, but as alumni of Lake Forest High School, class of 2023. You will be following a long line of successful people before you, including some on this very stage. Taylor Swift said, "Growing up is scary because it happens without you knowing it." With all the challenges that you have faced over the past 4 years, you not only survived, but you also became smarter, stronger, and older. Fortunately, you were able to have a normal senior year, including sports, homecoming, prom, and yes, the one that has us reminisce on who you were and celebrate what you have become, our very favorite, graduation. We have students attending four-year universities, two-year colleges, the armed forces, and students going directly into the workforce. None of you have had the same experiences while you walked the halls of Lake Forest High School. Some of you were very involved in your classwork, clubs, sports, FFA, drama, or music, just to name a few. For some, school was not your thing. You participated in activities outside of high school, such as dance, 4-H, or work. Many were fortunate to have support systems that encouraged and indeed even pushed you to succeed. Others did not. Either way, at this moment, we celebrate you. Every one of the 179 of you on this field tonight, you did it. Everyone arrives at a time where goodbyes have to be said. After all, life consists of inevitable beginnings and endings. It is already expected that someone or something is bound to leave at any time. It is now your time. It is my hope that wherever your journey takes you, you choose to come back, either for a while or a long while, and remember Lake Forest High School fondly. I like quotes, so in conclusion, I tried to find quotes of people you know and words they said in the hope that one may touch you, make you smile, or give you something to think about. From Beyonce, do what you were born to do. You have to trust yourself. From Steph Curry, be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Kevin Hart said, you get one life, embrace it. From Ted Lasso, be curious, not judgmental. And finally, from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I am always asked, what is the secret to success? But there are no secrets. Be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room. As I look out on you, I am hopeful. The future is bright. Congratulations, class of 2023. Go out and be great. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Dempsey, School Board President.
Thank you, Mr. Dupras. Good evening, Lake Forest. What a great night to be a Spartan, especially a graduating Spartan. And for those of you who have been wondering when summer was going to show up, it's here. This side over here looks like they're about to fly away. But my name is Earl Dempsey. I have the honor of serving this year as president of the Lake Forest Board of Education. And on behalf of the board, I welcome everyone to tonight's ceremony. Graduates, Please know that I consider it a true privilege to be able to address you this evening. There's several of you out there that I feel a special bond with from various aspects of your life, whether having coached you at one point, ridden in the back of a fire truck with you, or some of you friends or even girlfriends of my own children. But that bond not too many of those, by the way. But that bond extends out much further to all of you, and I want to make sure that each of you know it and feel that. It is much more than just me who feels this bond, and to show you, I'm going to ask for a little audience participation. If you're a parent or a guardian of a graduate tonight, would you please stand and remain standing? If you're a grandparent, sibling, aunt, uncle, cousin, or other family member of one of our graduates, would you please join them in standing? I thought this was a good idea. And finally, if you are a friend, teacher, mentor, classmate, or a supporter otherwise of one of our graduates, would you please join us in standing? At this point, I would expect pretty much everybody here tonight to be standing in this stadium. They're all here and standing for you. There's an old African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child. Well, graduates, take a look around because this is your village. Please give them some love. You may all be seated. Thank you. Graduates, I hope you will always feel very connected to your village. Your village loves you very much. We are oh so very proud of all of you. We will always be your biggest fans, your biggest supporters, your biggest advocates. And we look forward to all the great things that you are going to do after today. But please don't forget your village. As you leave here today and begin charting your own journey and path, I humbly ask that you please remember us and keep us updated, because we will always remember you, and we do want to be there for you. In life, just as you saw around you today, we are all here for you. Congratulations to each of you, the Lake Forest High School graduates of the class of 2023. This is your night. I hope you all enjoy it. Take a moment to savor it. And on behalf of the board and the district, I wish each of you a lifetime of happiness and much success. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce a young lady who is a president and a scholar as well. Above all, she is a leader in all she does and certainly a person to emulate. It is an honor to introduce the class of 2023 president, Miss Abby Snowden.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to thank everyone here for trusting me with the position of senior class president for the past year. It is this trust that has paved the path for my growth as a person and has made me who I am today. So thank all of you, really. Making this speech, I sat down for a few hours in front of a computer screen, mulling over the words that I could say that would leave a lasting impression on everyone here. But after a while, I realized that there isn't a lot that needs to be said to get that feeling across. Words really can't describe the immense pride and joy that I feel for all the faces looking back at me. We lived through so much together and now say our goodbyes as we start the rest of our lives. So, I'd like every member of the class of 2023 to just take a moment and breathe. Just take a deep breath. We finally made it. Although it's a little sad, I stand here today in solidarity with you all, closing off the chapter of the last 13 years with Lake Forest and beginning the new chapter into the rest of our lives, wherever we may find ourselves. Regardless of whether we met this year or if we went to preschool together, I feel immense gratitude for all of our shared experiences. We lived through holiday parties in elementary school, to the awkward preteen phase of middle school, to losing every pep rally in high school. What can I say? There truly are no other graduating classes like ours. So, although not all of our experiences bring about the happiest of memories, it's both the good and the bad that create the menagerie that is humanity. We could not be who we are today without each other. So I thank everyone before me today for the past years, for today, and the future that we will follow. I really wanted to avoid talking about COVID, but it had such a lasting impact on our class that it wouldn't be right to leave it out. Together, we lived what feels like simultaneously the longest yet shortest high school experience ever. As freshmen, we had just started getting used to an unfamiliar environment, only to be sent home as sophomores for an entire year. Then, we returned as juniors, faced with the impending realization of, oh my God, we graduate next year. Then, as seniors, we innocently walked through the doors only to be bombarded with college applications, supplemental essays, and scholarships. And yet here we are, seemingly at the snap of a finger, about to walk the stage as graduates. Although this sounds a little scary, I wholeheartedly believe that everyone sitting before me today will lead your lives to achieve the happiness and comfort that I know all of you deserve. I, and everyone else here today, have watched as we grew from toddlers into young adults about to walk across the stage today. We have followed in the footsteps of those who came before us, and we have left footsteps for the years after us to follow. So family, friends, teachers, staff, and anyone else, I would like to thank you all for your efforts in getting us to where we are today. We truly couldn't have done it without all of you. Before I bid my farewell, I wish to leave you all with a perspective that I learned from my journey walking through the various halls and classrooms of Lake Forest. Although at times it may seem as if the weight of the world is resting on you, there will always be people around to support you, regardless of where you find yourself. Thank you once more, and congratulations to the class of 2023. I would now like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Stephen Lucas.
Thanks, Abby. Good job. Well done. Congratulations. Good evening. Thank you, Abby. Good evening, students, staff, family members, distinguished guests, and Lake Forest High School class of 2023. I'm your superintendent, like Abby said, Stephen Lucas, and I'm humbled to address you this afternoon. I thank you so much for being here, and on behalf of the entire Lake Forest staff, I thank you for having entrusted us to mentor, teach, and lead the special young men and women of this class for over the last decade. I'd like to begin my address this year, as I always do, by recognizing those among you who have either served or are going to serve in our nation's armed forces. Now, you already stood once, so I won't make you stand again. But I would like us to recognize all our current and past members of the armed forces with graduates Makia Campbell, Earl Downing, Brianna Hammond, Ava Mendez, Princess Claire Ruiz, Matt Spinagle, Austin Stewart, Jaden Vo, Andre Williams, and Quadir Young. Can we get a round of applause for these great patriots? Thank you. I'd also like to recognize that 38 of the students before you have truly exceeded academic expectations by maintaining a cumulative grade point average of 92% or higher. Can we get a round of applause for those students? Class of 2023 is an exceptional group. 157 of the students before you were on the honor roll at least once during their high school years. While this alone is impressive, 23 of these students have been on the honor roll every quarter of every year of high school. Students in the class of 2023 have already accumulated the equivalent of over 178 college credits before ever stepping foot on a college campus. And speaking of post-secondary opportunities, these students have earned over $2.5 million in college scholarship money. Students in this class have excelled outside the classroom as well. Over the past 4 years, they've completed thousands of volunteer hours. They have performed in plays, concerts, and contests. The class of 2023 excelled in varsity sports,
capturing a combined 7 Cape Henlopen Southern Division championships and 2 team state championships. 24 of the graduates before you are scholar athletes. Please join me in congratulating the entire class for their collective achievements. You know, each generation of graduates is challenged with obstacles which previous generations did not have. The class of 1933, for example, graduated to face the Great Depression. The class of 1943, World War II. The class of 1973, an energy crisis. And the class of 2003 faced terrorism at home. Your class, the class of 2023, is no different. Of course, your class has been impacted by the pandemic, yet I do not believe this is the biggest challenge you will face. The biggest challenge you will face, students, when you step off this campus will be overcoming the popular suggestion that your personal characteristics, limitations, or circumstances define you, thus making it impossible for you to participate in the American dream. This is false, and your generation will have to lead us out of this defective thinking that our value lies in our differences, our flaws, our hurts, or our hang-ups. Many truly great men and women throughout history had challenges. Abraham Lincoln and George Washington suffered from depression. Joan of Arc was illiterate. Oprah Winfrey gave birth and lost her child at 14. Albert Einstein had dyslexia, and Walt Disney had ADD. The point is that these people and many, many others suffered personal limitations and hardships, yet overcame them to affect history. Opportunity, liberty, freedom, and the American dream are still alive and open to every one of you seated here today. So be different. Ignore the influencers and live your dream. Whatever your vision of greatness is, whether it's wealth, freedom, creativity, or charity, you can achieve it. Remember what Dr. Seuss said. When you have brains in your head and feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. So I wish you all the best, class of 2023. Congratulations, Godspeed. I pray for you fair winds and following seas, and thank you very much. Okay, at this time, would the senior band members join the band for their final time as Lake Forest band members for a musical selection?
It is with great honor that I am introducing tonight's salutatorian for the class of 2023. I reached out to all her former teachers and asked them to write Yelp-style reviews of Mary. And in order to keep it relatively short, I only had to narrow it down to a few of my favorites. First one is, Mary is a very quiet but wonderful young lady. She's very intelligent and works extremely hard. She sees something she wants and goes after it. It was a true pleasure to have in my class this year and in years past, Mrs. Simo. She is a brilliant writer, and she would just sit there in my classroom and write and write and write, and I still remember her purple notebook and her writing just so much. On my shelf at home in Texas, I even have a binder full of her writings. That's Mrs. Henry, 7th grade. Mary is graduating? Boy, how time flies. Mary was always an innovative and creative student who tackled challenges with a positive can-do attitude. She was always quiet but very serious, smiling only when the job was done to perfection. Heather Melvin, 1st grade. Mary has always been a fantastic band student for the past 5 years. That's right, 5 years. Always the overachiever, she joined the marching band in 8th grade. Mary has maintained a rigorous course load in addition to extracurriculars, finding a balance between honors and AP classes, marching band, dance, French club, and who knows what else really. Although soft-spoken, Mary has always been willing to try new challenges like joining the jazz band and being one of the first students to take AP music theory. Sciencey things might be her passion, but her heart has always been music. Patterson. My brother Chris Sherman writes, I can say she was always hardworking, relentless in her pursuit of success, importantly, sneakily funny. Finding humor in everything in life is an invaluable skill. She taught me to find the humor in the things that stress me out. For me, this was a struggle to write my own. Mary has many wonderful talents that range from being a competitive dancer to a quantum physicist. Somewhere between all of this, she's found time to get some sleep at night. Along with the many other students from this class, I look forward to seeing what she accomplishes. Please welcome to the podium the salutatorian for the class of 2023, Mary Ann Muller. Which camera? All right, here you go. You want me to take it?
Do I take this with me? You take it with you. Okay. So, good evening, distinguished guests of the Lake Forest class of 2023 graduation. I am standing in front of you today to impart upon you wisdom that I've gained during my 13 years of schooling. Sadly, my main source of inspiration comes at the last minute, so naturally I've written this speech at the last second as well. The main thing that I've learned during my time here, or more accurately, struggled with during my time here, was finding a way to separate the multiple facets of my life. I have struggled to separate my schooling from my extracurriculars, and I have struggled with separating my self-worth from my grades. I typically spend over 10 hours a week at my dance studio, on top of homework for AP and honors courses, not to mention the various other activities and community service I try to. I've continually stayed up way too late after dance, trying to get homework done so that I can finally relax, but that never really happened. This was not helped by my crippling habit of procrastination, but this imbalance has been present throughout my entire life. It has been spurred on by my inability to separate my sense of self-worth from my grades I received. I would be devastated if I got anything lower than an A, and I've been unhappy with a low A before. But grades aren't the most important thing, and sometimes it's hard to remember that. What's important is, did you put in your best effort? If you always put in your best effort, then you will always continue to grow and learn and become a better person than you are. One of the most important things you'll find in life is your personal interests, your dreams and desires, and your experiences. These can inevitably define who you are as a person and can lead you on adventures you never thought possible. I have been dancing for 14 years. I have picked up multiple styles of dance, danced with the performing company at local shows and out-of-state festivals, and had the opportunity to meet and train with amazing dancers and teachers. Some of my best friends have come from the dance studio, ones that I hope to keep close for the rest of my life. I have learned how to take constructive criticism, learned how to work as a group, and learned the joy of performing. I have also played the clarinet in school ensembles for 8 years, and through this program I have learned so much, gained an appreciation for music, and made valuable friendships. Both of these activities are ones that I hope to continue throughout life because of the joy they have brought me. They have also led me to so many places I never thought I could go. Just last week, I performed 3 times on the Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet stage, and this past marching season I played at Hershey Stadium. My academic interests have also led me to places I never imagined. Last summer, I applied for the Pioneer Research Program and was thrown into linear algebra, synthetic dimensions, and computer programming without a clue what things meant. I was conducting research with a college professor dealing with motion and how it affected the synthetic dimension. I didn't take it quite as far as I wanted to, but I had such a sense of accomplishment that I didn't expect. Your interests lead you through life and define what you are willing to put in that extra struggle to get, because putting in that 110% gets a little easier. Now, in case you dozed off, which I wouldn't blame you for, my main points are these. Try and find a balance between your professional life and your personal life, no matter where you may be now. Find a sense of self-accomplishment when you put in your best effort. And finally, your experiences and interests and who you are as a person will guide you through life and take you to unimaginable places. We all made it, and we are all sitting here today, ready to graduate and move on to the next chapter of our lives. I wish you the best of luck in wherever life takes you, and I thank everyone involved in our journey, teachers, fellow students, parents, and staff, for their time, energy, and patience. Thank you.
Good evening. Lake Forest board members, Dr. Lucas, distinguished guests, parents, families, and graduates of the class of 2023. Tonight I have the honor and privilege of introducing our Lake Forest High School 2023 valedictorian, Miss Emily Rao. I got to know Emily a little this year during an independent study AP course that was held in the library in the mornings of the first semester. It was really heartwarming to watch this group of independent, high-achieving scholars overcome their challenges and support one another. I really got to know Emily later in the year when she asked for a scholarship recommendation. I already knew that she was brilliant, and I expected to write about what I knew, her stellar academics, extracurriculars, and a part-time job. But when she sent me her resume, it looked like a full-fledged adult working professional resume. Her awards and accomplishments are too numerous to list, but include volunteer work, a summer job in addition to her part-time job during the school year, completing 7 AP courses, which is the equivalent of 21 college credits, with scores that earned her the College Board's designation as AP Scholar with Distinction. And she also won the Delaware Department of Education Scholar Award. And that would be enough, right? But there's more. For the past 3 years, she's been studying violin at the Music School of Delaware in Wilmington. She takes lessons during the week and spends every Saturday rehearsing with both the chamber ensemble and the Delaware Youth Symphony Orchestra, where she's the principal second violin. On the off days, when she isn't in Wilmington, she's practicing 2 to 4 hours a day. So I wonder, with 24 hours in a day, with schoolwork, study time, extracurricular, club officer duties, volunteer work, part-time jobs, travel to and from Wilmington, lessons, practice, rehearsal time, do you ever sleep? I talked to Emily's teachers, some here at the high school and others as far back as first grade, and this is how they describe her. Innovative, creative, a problem solver, talented, bright, friendly, hardworking, dedicated, always goes above and beyond the assignment, wants to learn, always participates, thoughtful, hardworking, kind, focused, determined, and dependable. I would like to add that Emily is the type of student that challenges every teacher to be the best version of yourself. You have to bring your A game because you know she is bringing her A game every day. Emily is going to the University of Delaware this fall to study physics and minor in music, and she better invite me to her future performances. Please join me in welcoming to the podium your 2023 valedictorian, double E to her friends and family, Miss Emily Rao.
right, good evening, graduates, parents, staff, and administration. It is truly an honor to be standing here in front of all of you today to celebrate Lake Forest High School's graduating class of 2023. I know we've had our fair share of trials and tribulations throughout our time here at Lake Forest. With freshman year cut short and sophomore year online, our start to high school was anything but easy. But I think it's important to recognize that each and every one of you here tonight persevered through some sort of challenge, whether it be collectively or individually, to make it to this day. And that in itself is something to take pride in. As we prepare to navigate a foreign and daunting path, I think it's important to remember the life lessons we learned during our time in school. We were taught to be curious and ask questions, to be respectful to those we encounter in everyday life, to have the courage to make mistakes and learn from them, and to have the tenacity to keep going even when things don't work out the way we plan them to. I hope you all use these pillars of wisdom to guide you in your next phase of life, whatever that may be. As the youth of today and the future of tomorrow, there are countless pressures placed upon us by society, by our communities, and by our peers. In the academic world, we are brought up to compete against one another for the highest grade, for the best SAT score, for the highest class rank. Many of us work hard, sacrifice, and stress over every assignment, every grade, and every score. In a standardized world brimming with competition, I can't help but feel like the number on that piece of paper or on that screen is representative of who we are and how successful we are as a person. Now, don't get me wrong, academic success is an important foundation that has numerous benefits in the world beyond the classroom. But the sole motivation a student has to succeed should not be the external environment around them. It should come from within. The passion and drive to prosper and flourish cannot be taught or pushed upon you. Rather, you must look introspectively to find it for yourself. I believe everyone here tonight has the ability to hold on to their passion to succeed in the journey ahead, whether that be in college, the military, the workforce, or anywhere else. After all, in the grand scheme of things, something as small as a score, grade, acceptance, or rejection letter is just a mere instance in the millions of moments that make up our lives. As we near the end of our time together as high schoolers and start the next chapter of our lives, I ask you all to take a second to reflect on times during your high school careers that you consider to be your happiest and most cherished moments. Maybe it's scoring a goal for your sports team, having a memorable conversation with friends during lunch, or spectacularly losing yet another pep rally but having fun while doing it. Whatever it may be, I'm willing to bet that most of these fondest memories have nothing to do with a perfect test score or a good grade that you got. Ultimately, our lives aren't measured in numbers or percentiles. As Maya Angelou puts it, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. I implore you to adapt to this mindset. Instead of weighing your success through A's and B's, weigh it by how much you've grown in the past year, month, or even day. Weigh it by the people you have come to know and have made an impact on. Weigh it by the moments that have made you glad to be alive. I truly believe that all of you will find success and happiness on your own terms in the near future, wherever and whatever that looks like. Continue to grow and become better versions of yourselves each and every day. Hold on to the people that are close to you and the ideas that ignite your passion. And most importantly, stay true to yourself no matter what. I hope all of you are as excited as I am for what's to come, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.
At this time, would the senior chorus members please join the chorus for their final time as Lake Forest High School choral members for a musical selection. At this time, will the staff handing out diplomas to their students please sit behind the administrative staff on my right? As principal of Lake Forest High School, by the authority of the Lake Forest Board of Education and the state of Delaware, I declare that the class of 2023 of Lake Forest High School has successfully completed all of the necessary requirements and shall be awarded the Certified High School Diploma. I present the class of 2023. And now at this time, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Evan Theophilou to the stage, who will read the names of the graduates.
All right. Good evening. Well, class of 2023, 7 years ago, our rows met. 4 years ago, I read some of your names as you walked across the auditorium stage of Lake Forest High School, symbolizing your transition from middle school to high school, and here we are again. Oh, sorry. Okay. Abby June Snowden. Alexis Camille Hudson. Daisy Louise Stevenson. Princess Claire Rogel Ruiz. Emily Ann Demery. Joshua Shane Donovan. Emily Nicole Rao. Mary Ann Moeller. Pause, right? Jake Lafort. Rachel Rebecca Atkins. Sarah Madison Scott. Brianna Marie Hammond. Caitlin Elizabeth Perna. Grace Nicole Zoll. Austin Elwood Raymond Arter. Riley Marie Barlow. Where's my next line? My next line. Anna Morgan Bauman. Mira Denise Daly. Tayana Nabri Jervy. Sydney Marie Messick. Alyssa Paige Pennington. Well, we'll see what it comes out. Kai Valentin Rivera. Abigail Elizabeth Sinclair. Anna Elizabeth Thorsell. Mariana Marie Whaley. Levin James Wilkerson. Logan Aaron Williams. Jamil. Jamil Hakim Abdul. Mustafa Akili. Andrew Jeffrey Alexander. Good pause, right? Armante Oliver Ayers. Tania Bailey Serpa. Elizabeth Marie Basilico. Jamisha Tierra Baynard. Carissa Nicole Beebe. Curtis Lee Beebe, Jr. Amaya Nicole Berry. Morgan Lorraine Bossy. Cadence Destiny Boyer. Jacob Eugene Boyles. Anaya Monet Bradley. Nasir Trayshawn Bradley. Avery Kenneth Bray. Last one. Christopher Thomas Brothers. Jocelyn Lee Brower. David Leonard Brown, Jr. Good, David. Kylie Joan Burritt. Gabrielle Elise Bush. Morgan Elizabeth Bush. Bethany Morgan Butler. Brooke Logan Calvello. Micaiah Natasia Campbell. Megan Elizabeth Campbell. Morgan Lee Cannon. Contina Marie Carr. Casey Taylor Carter. Jacob Allen Casely. Jesus Alexander Castillo. Olivia Madison May Cerrone. Jasid Christopher City. Brett Allen Clippinger.
Yeah, okay. Don't make me cry, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna make you cry.
Don't, I'm gonna get mad. No, I'm shaking, I'm gonna fall. My heart is heavy. I'm just trying to go. I'm tired.
Antonia Cote Renee Collins. Sienna Jacayla Cooper. Skylar Mackenzie Copio. Bernard Francis Cordovano. Christian Amari Dark. Sean Daniel Day. Amira Cole Dennis. Jacob Whalen Taylor, Deputy. Where's your diploma? What? Where's your diploma? Oh. Ryan Alexander, Deputy. Alexavier Jaden Diaz. Celeste Marie DeCaro. Earl Malik Downing. Alexis Elizabeth Ennis. Juan Estrada Morales. Trevor Cole Fleetwood. Layla Marie Francis. William Edward Friends, Jr. Ashton Richard Fruhoff. Kylie Ann Galloway. Earl Dewan Gardner, Jr. He forgot his diploma. Oh. Nathaniel Vincent Gardner. Alana Aaliyah Gale. Gavin Lauren Gillespie. Josian Gadiel Gomez Toro. Leonard Paul Graziano, Jr. Lainey Elizabeth Greer. Hunter Allen Halcomb. Keon Cameron Timir Dean Hall. O'Shea Jaquel Hamilton. Wendell Richard Hicks Harper II. Chase Montgomery Harris. I Hattori. Brianna Monet Henry. Mark Joshua Hernandez. Landon Owen Hester. Damon Trayvon Hicks. Mason Ramsey Hills. Clayton Tanner Wyatt Holimo. Sincere Lee Hollingsworth. Emma Faith Holston. Kira Kaylin Holtz. You're good. Adam Christopher Hudson. Jasmine Sierra Huey. Ulysses Cortez. Brianna Lynn Hurd. Chloe Madison Hurd. Charles Eric Michael Jarman. Brianna Cherie Johnson. Natalie Marie Johnson. Sanaya Monet Johnson. Allison Marie Johnson. It says Johnson. It says, I'm sorry. Allison Marie Jones. That's not what it says. I'm not. Naya Harmony Jones. James Scott Kosulke. Savannah Riley King. Cody John Klotz. Still on. Thomas Lane Knight. Kyle Isaac Krokos. Martina Leone. Anthony Armani Lewis. David Joseph Lewis. Nicholas Scott Lewis. Jeremiah Thomas Laughlin. Jameer Kwamid Elijah Marable. Devin Michael Markham.
Alexis.
Anaya Alexis Martin. Shayna Elaine Massey. Madriana Shiomara Mina. Ava Marisol Mendez.
That's right, Ava.
Cole Andrew Miller. Mackenzie Tyne Miller. We did it. Gracie May Minner. Peyton Renee Moore.
Congratulations.
David Malachi Morris. Amanda Denise Mosley. That's you. Cole Charles Trenton Murphy. Johnson Oakley Jr. Tyler Anthony Orta. Stephen Matthew Parker, Jr. Peyton Rebecca Parson.
Yeah, take the time you need. Lord. Go ahead.
Marley Beatrice Pierre. Nyana Demetria Powell. Deacon Lane Primish. Tatiana Marie Ramos. I'm gonna miss you too. Gia Suki Roach Kimbrough. Clay Allen Rosebrooks. Brianna Jade Russum. Laney Satterfield. Sean Michael Satterfield. Micaiah Tayshawn Scott. Angelina Soledad Joselle Sepulveda. Cara Lynn Shockley. Katie May Samancic. Ryan Burton Simmons. Lanaya Armani Lavon Smith. Khalif Laval Spencer. Matthew Jace Spanagle. Christopher Ryan Stevens. Austin Benjamin Stewart. Aiden Daniel Teat. Harrison Jack Timmons. Amir Michael Rashid Tribbett. Joshua Valentin Marquez. Josiah Alexander Vasquez. Jaden Hien Vo. Phoebe May Walker. Elijah James Webb Pfeiffer. Dylan Reese Weber. Samantha Rose White. John Rex Wilkes. Julia May Lauren Wilkes. Andre Lamont Williams, Jr. Lucas Austin Winchin. Zachary Robert Worthington. Melton Durand Wright. Darian Lee Worst. Isaiah Ryan Wyatt. Cheyenne Rose Young. Quadir Amarian Young. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2023.
Class of 2023, please stand.
Turn it. Ready?
We would like to thank everyone for attending this evening. At this time, we ask that everyone stand for the singing of the alma mater and remain standing upon its completion as our graduates are led off the field by the Board of Education, administration, and faculty.